it's important to have stories because stories stick.
Here we are to another episode of $4 Million Strategies. Super excited to have with us today Divya Parekh, author of Expert to Influence. Today we're talking about how to create a great strategic business story. Divya, let's hear it.
I'm really passionate about stories since I was a child. It's important to have stories because stories stick. And remember that people do business with people. Doesn't matter whether you may have a fancy business name, but they remember the brand. So just like Nike, right? Just do it. You can see that, you know it. So that's one of the key reasons to have that business story. So the first thing to do in business story, because I love helping people create their business stories to make it relatable to their customer or to the key stakeholders, whoever it is. So the first thing is to have your key core message defined. What is your long-term vision? What's your mission? And what's your ultimate goal? And always remember, impact is the key. Impact over income, especially when you're developing your message. And then also thinking about what is the purpose? What is the story that brought your business into existence? That's what people connect with. What's your purpose? Really, really important. Not only why it came into existence, but also why it is existing currently. What problem are you solving? And when somebody wants to do business with you, what value will you provide them? Now, the next thing is to understand identifying your key stakeholders. Now, it could be your shareholders, it could be your investors. So you might have to tweak your stories. It could be your employees, it could be your partners, it could be your sponsors. Have those core messages and then adapt it to the audience that you're speaking. Let's say if you're telling your shareholder that, hey, we will be having profit while serving others during our next quarter, that's going to land with shareholders, it's not going to land with employees. The same message becomes as we are going to be profitable and we thank you for your productivity and we will be sharing the profits as a bonus. So now that's going to land. So important that you make sure that you are identifying. Then you set the scene. And given the time we have, I'm just going to touch upon different things. What's the background? What's your current state? And highlight the characters. Yeah, you may think like, oh, who are these characters? Whoever started the company, your leadership team, maybe some of your employees, customer stories, how you have helped them, and then going into your goals and strategies because it's so important to have your objectives. And what are your strategic initiatives? Because in today's day and age, things are changing so much. Are you classic, time old? Like Campbell's soup, it doesn't change? Or are you keeping up with the new trends, especially if you're in technology? So depending on that, you have to do that. And then one of the key things is showcasing your differentiators. Why would somebody want to do the business with you? What is your approach? How are you better or how are you serving your clients in comparison to other competitors? Showcase the journey. As they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So illustrate it. Talk about the challenges. Being authentic. Show that you have a vulnerable side. And at the same time, while you face fear, you achieved milestones and achievements as well. And then showcase where your company is going. What is the future vision? What is the roadmap? And then remember, don't ever forget to have that call to action. What do you want your audience to do? What do you want the listener or the viewer, wherever you're sharing the story, to do? And then, of course, remember, this is continuous improvement, refine, and practice, and keep on doing it.
Divya, thank you so much for being on $4 Million Strategies.
Absolutely.